Hi everybody, welcome back to the vlog and the farm. And today's a bit of a different day because we're going to go meet Titch. She's just up at the store with the Landrover for me. So you'll see the money's gone down a little bit. Made the bank transfer. Cost me a little bit extra in the end. I had a chat with her yesterday. We've covered the cost of a trailer that she had to rent to bring it up here. So yeah, we paid that out as well. And so she's at the store, having just dropped that off, and we'll go get my new soil sampler, my Landrover. I think I'll have to ask Titch to drive the Landrover because I can't drive the tractor and the Landrover at the same time. Here we are. Right, see if we can see her then. Watch out for the traffic. Yeah, all good. I can see somebody waiting at the store. Right, I'm going to put this right just here.
Yeah, here he is.
Hey, Titch.
Hi, Notyetdead. How you doing?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Not bad at all. What's that you've got there?
Good,
Is this a Fent?
It's just my uncle's old Fent, yeah.
Oh, nice. I like a Fent though.
Yeah, it's working pretty hard. It gets a lot of use. Right, so let's go have a look, shall we?
Yeah, I've parked up round the back here.
Awesome.
The guys at the store very kindly helped me offload the soil sampler before I took the trailer back.
Excellent.
So yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all shiny and clean. You cleaned it.
Oh yeah, we cleaned everything up, and also our mechanic had a good clean and TLC of the Landrover for you, so it looks
excellent.
Pretty good, Nick.
Oh, it does. Look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he
new.
did fix some of the bits of paint job and that as well for you here and there, so he's done such a really good job on it. It's amazing, as you say.
Fuel can on the back.
Yeah.
Spare wheel on the front. Awesome.
Yeah. That's it. So no, it's good.
Awesome. Well, I'm sorry I'm a bit late, and I'm sorry you had to wait for me a bit longer. I got a bit stuck into some jobs this morning, got held up, needed doing. Thought we'd give us some time to have a tootle round. So if I go get the tractor, we can put the sampler on.
Yeah.
And then we'll head down the farm.
Oh, cool.
Right, get this tractor. Spin it round. Oof, a bit different to the equipment I last used it with, that's for sure. Cool. And we're away. Right, where's Titch gone? Oh, there she is. Okay. Right, let's go. Cool, the Landrover's got a better horn than my tractor does. That's just not right, is it? Okay. So go this way. Right, folks, we'll see you down at the farm. Well, here we are, Titch. So this is the yard. Well, the yard. I mean, it's a bit overgrown, as you can see. There's a lot of grass here. This is what I was cutting when you called me the other week.
Ah.
Just to try and keep it down. As you can see, it's grown back again already. But yeah, so welcome to my uncle's farm. There we go.
You've got quite a good few bits of equipment here.
Yeah, so a lot of it was my uncle's. He didn't have a lot of stuff. Some of it's leased, some of it's mine. So the old Fent, I've got this thing about old tractors. So this old Fent is mine. I brought that with me. I also brought an Ursus with me, but I sold that because, to be honest, it didn't have enough power to do anything. Right. And then we've got so this Fent, the bigger Fent, the 515 is my uncle's. The weeder was my uncle's. That sort of plough at the back there, that was my uncle's. They've got the jet wash. Let's see, he had quite a bit of stuff. So this Joskin slurry spreader, that's leased. And then I've got the backs for my pickup. I brought I bought one of those with me. I think one I bought here. Then there's the header for the combine, which is hiding in the. Actually, no, it's not hiding in the shed. It usually does, but I've got it up at the workshop at the moment, doing some work on it.
There's a header here as well.
The header,
is that
yeah.
different? Yeah.
Yeah, so the header,
does-
that's the standard header, the corn header I've been
Right.
using because I did some sunflowers. So
Right.
that's had some work done on it up at the workshop.
Is that
This-
a Holland then as well?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
the New Holland isn't mine.
It's nice,
So
though, isn't it?
I got a good. It's gorgeous. So yeah, of course, as you'll have seen, the dealer's a New Holland dealer primarily. So they wanted me to try this Novag cedar. It's quite a fancy thing. I've got a few signs up and flags about. So they're sort of doing it as a marketing thing for it's a new type of cedar. And so they I said, well, it's lovely, and I'm quite prepared to lease it. It ain't cheap, but it's worth it. But I didn't have a tractor powerful enough, so as part of the deal, they've let me borrow that tractor,
Yeah,
which is
it's nice.
pretty nice, really.
So-
I'm only allowed to use
so-
it with the cedar, but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've seen the cedar before either.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. So it's a no-till cedar, so you just go straight in after the previous crop, and it also fertilizes as well. So actually, with the all the precision farming stuff, it should work quite well. Actually, I'd be curious to see how it works once we've got all the samples and started using all the tech properly.
Yeah, it's quite
so
nice. It's really
got
cool.
the lime spreader at the back there. That's well, it's fertilizer as well, but I only use it for lime. That's leased. This
Right.
trailer was my uncle's. That's all we got here. So I need to tidy up the yard. It's in a bit of a state really, and try and get it resurfaced. But we need the money first, and I'm still waiting for that to come through. But it should be any day actually.
Right, cool.
So the sale's gone through, and it's just being finalised at the moment. The chicken pen we put in since I came here. It was just a bit of something on the side. I went and sold the eggs this morning. That was one of my jobs this morning. So they're filling up already, looking good.
Yeah.
And actually they need feeding. They've only got a little bit of feed left. I need to feed them. And then we started putting the fruit trees in as well. So we've only put 4 in for now. Because I couldn't afford any more, quite frankly, because they were quite big trees. But of course it means they started fruiting pretty quick. So yeah, so
Yes.
the little old bison combine, this was my uncle's. Which, as you can imagine,
I do love a bison though.
it is great fun.
It's one of my favourites.
It is great fun. But it did have to take some time to harvest fields.
Yeah.
And then the little water trailer.
That's true.
And a pile of manure
that's
for
wicked.
for feeding the trees. That's about it really. We haven't got a lot of other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so the plan is to put a few more fruit trees in and just make this a bit of an orchard. And I'll have to think about putting
I
tractors
take it
and
you
stuff.
bought in your manure then? You just buy the manure in, do you?
I do. So there's actually just at the top of the field. Actually, we could go look at the field. We should have done that while we're over there, shouldn't we? We could probably get through this hedge, to be honest. It's pretty thin.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at the top of the field, push through.
That's a nice crop you've got.
This is our
growing there.
cornfield at the moment. But what I did, so this is the only field that we have. If you come over here, you can sort of see up to the top. And so just beyond the end of the field, there's actually an animal dealer. And so I buy manure and slurry from them. So it's not far up the road just to go. So I get the manure for the trees. And also we've got an allotment that we own. So I take manure up there for the allotmenteers to use as well. And that just brings us a little bit of income from their fees. But I also get slurry from them, so I do a slurry spread on the field between crops. Yeah, so this was one field. We'll just have a quick run up. When I arrived, and it was the last of the field, so my uncle was struggling to keep the field running, keep the farm running rather. So over the years he's downsized a bit, but he managed to hold on to this one field, which as you can see is quite a size.
Oh yeah, it's a good sized field, definitely.
But it was all one. So what I did was I've split it into 3 sections, just to make it a bit more manageable with the bison. We don't have big equipment, and so it just seemed the thing to do. So for now it's split into 3, so I can keep the crops turning over, different crops and all that sort of stuff. So just makes it a bit easier to work.
Cool.
So I try and avoid having all the crops ready at the same time. Takes a bit of doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're
that
in
makes sense. So,
various
yeah.
stages. But I've left this one so that we can now we've got the old soil sampler. We can get it
You're ready
sampled and
to
see
go,
what's underneath,
yeah.
which will be kind of fun.
That'll be quite interesting, yeah. Good.
But so we've just head back down to the yard. We've got so I found out recently. So what I was doing, I can't remember if I told you or not. When we were up at the college, when I was up at the college, a little gap here. I spent some time on the train on the way back and forth, just making myself a bit of an app so that I can track, the local area, the fields that we owned, what crops are at what stage, just so I can keep a better track on things once things start getting bigger. Anyway, I was talking to my uncle about it, working on getting it finalised, and because we own a fishery just up the road, there's a little fishing lake. So again, it's just a bit of land that my uncle managed to keep a hold of, and so he gets the money from the fishing licences. Anyway, so I was looking at the map, trying to put this app together, and turns out that we own a bit of grassland, so I didn't know that. I only found out a couple of days ago. So I cut all the grass on these fields and gave it to sold it at the animal dealer for the animals.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, so when we get the money through, I'll probably buy some more land or whatever. But yeah, so we got these signs up for the Novag thing. It was part of the deal.
Oh yeah, that's cool. It's a nice big house you've got as well.
It's I guess lovely, yeah.
You're both living in there, or?
We are at the moment. Yes, I may want to get my own space at some point, but for right now, it's fine. It's fine.
It's nice. I mean, it's big enough. I mean, at that house that size, you probably would never notice each other for.
No, it's fine, and I mean, well, I spend all my days working in the fields, so I don't spend a lot of time in it.
Local stone that it's built with as well, do you know?
Oh, I should think so, yeah. I should think so, yeah. It's
it
quite
looks
distinctive.
Like it probably is, doesn't it? Yeah.
Exactly.
It's nice.
Exactly. Right, well, well, we could, there's no point in going all the way up. We could go up to the allotments, I was just thinking, but there's no point in going all the way up there. But yeah, actually, the fishing, the grassland that I discovered, funnily enough, is just the other side of these hedges. You can't really see through, but yeah, so it was quite funny that it turned out, yeah, you could jump and have a look, couldn't you, really? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I can see them when I jump, yeah.
Indeed. But yeah, I was quite surprised. Turns out we own more land than I thought, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
But so I don't know if you want to have a look around the area, if you want to give us a hand on we could do a bit of harvesting. There's a crop ready, whatever you want to do, really. How long have you got till your train?
Well, I was thinking about 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'd probably have to head off about then to catch the train. The train, at least, will be a bit quicker than it was just driving down, because I did stop to grab some food and that on the way, so which I won't have to do on the train, so I shouldn't be too late getting back.
No, indeed, absolutely. Well, yes. I mean, I don't know if you wanted to, if you feel like doing a bit of farming or having a drive
I'm
around,
happy to help out
on
on the farm. Yeah.
Well, let's do that then.
You can tell me what you need me to do.
Well, we've got. I said there's a crop of wheat ready at the top of the field, so we can easily go harvest that. Needs doing. It's a nice dry day. There's not a lot else, to be honest, at the moment. I suppose the other thing, it's a bit of a one-man job, though, isn't it? I need to do the soil sampling on the bit that's ready to on the bit that's ready to be turned over, but we can just do this for now. So if I take this, actually I'll put this corn header on. Now I did the repairs and the maintenance. Put that on, take that with us, and we'll just head round. So did you want to harvest or did you want a trailer?
I quite like harvesting, actually.
Let's do that. In that case, actually what I could do is, while you're doing that, I could, while you get started, I'll get the tractor and the trailer ready, but I could also start doing the soil sampling.
That sounds good.
Right, let me, we need to figure out storage better. Hi, all yours, Titch. So if you go out to the left of the corn, I put a grass track, goes all the way around the edge of the field and all the way up, and you'll find the wheat up at the top. I'll bring the trailer up
Okay. Ooh.
Right, let's grab this trailer. I cleaned it yesterday. I had to go get some more manure. There we go. Right. I'll leave this here. Give me a shout when you need it, and I'll come and grab it.
Okay. It's quite good you've got these walkie-talkies in here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I thought they'd be helpful. A bit like the ones we had at college, really. Just, it may get to the point where the farm's a bit too much for me to manage on my own, so I figured it was worth investing. Might need to start getting some helpers in. Well, I'm hoping once the money comes through, we'll look at buying some land. I've got an idea already of something that we need to buy. That's all I'm going to say. We'll just see how it goes.
Okay, that's interesting.
But yeah, it's a tricky one because we could kind of do with beefing up our machinery a bit, but equally kind of want to buy some land and start doing different things to bring the money in. Oh, where am I going? You see, I can't. This is why I normally do time lapse at the end, because I just can't focus on more than one thing at once. I was supposed to be getting the soil sample and I've gone straight past it.
It's easy done.
Try and concentrate a bit more. Right,
I'm just going to quickly tweak something in the settings. Okay.
Right, let's try this out. Oh, I haven't done this since I was at college. Right. So I've been watching your vlogs, Titch. It's very sad.
It's going to get sadder, I have to say.
Oh no. Well, I can imagine. I mean, crikey, when they came and took the combine and the headers away.
Yeah.
Jeepers. But you mentioned something about going to Germany, right?
Yeah, I am heading over to my cousin's. Unfortunately, our mum, who lives here in the UK, not far, close to where my mum is, and a couple of villages along from where we are, is quite seriously ill, to the point, it's terminal.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, but my cousin, who she has a small farm out in Germany, at this place called Minibrum. It's just a small place, I believe, and so she wants to come home and spend some time with her mum, and well, it just worked out that because I'm going to be at a bit of a loose end for a little while, once the college closes, I can go over there for a bit, so that she can come back to the UK and, spend some time with her mum,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yes, no, indeed. Well, yes, you'd want to. Crikey, that is bad news.
Yeah. Well, her mum and my mum are sisters as well, so, my mum's a bit upset with it as well. But
yeah, sorry. That's really bad.
Yeah.
It's going to affect the whole family, isn't it, really?
Yeah, that's it. She has beef cattle and stuff, which I don't have.
Okay.
Never had dealt with. I think the college only ever had dairy.
Yeah.
Right. That's me full, if that's...
Oh, grief already? Okay, hang on. Right, I'll just drop off the... I just remembered I had to put the little sat-navy thing on so that I can see what the...
Oh, right. As I say, you can also attach it to, if you've got a link on the front, it can go in the front if you want.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea, and then it'd, save me having to disconnect and reconnect. Aye, that's true. I do.
And then you could have the trailer just on the back. Yeah. So, I'm thinking of changing my hairstyle a little bit before I go out as well, so...
Right.
Try something new.
Why not?
Yeah. So...
New start, new place? How long do you think you'll be out there for?
It's going to depend. I mean, I think my intention is to be back in the UK by early spring at least.
Right.
Depending on circumstances, it could end up being sooner. Yeah, that's as long as I've kind of agreed to go out for. But my cousin, she'll probably organise one of the neighbouring farmers, because it's a really small place that she's got. So I think if I have to come back, then she says it's okay, she'll get something sorted out.
Okay.
But,
that's good.
Yeah.
So at least you won't leave her in the lurch. That's fine.
Yeah,
I mean, you wouldn't, would you?
No, I wouldn't do that. So it's yeah, because I'm going to have to try and start looking for some land of my own and stuff to make a start.
Yeah, I remember you saying when we were at college.
Yeah. Right. Cheers.
No worries. Right, let's try this on the front then. Hang on. See if it hook up all right. There we go. Magic. Just try and get the positioning right. Oh, this is very exciting. Trying to figure out what the soil's like. See what we can do to improve our yields. Right, of course now I'm facing the wrong way. So while we're here, let's try and get this edge corner. I've done a bit of research. I found a local laboratory that can take the samples, so that'll be fine. Titch. That was really good. I can't believe we got all that done, but we'd better go and take you for your train.
Yeah, cool. No, that was good.
But yeah,
it was really nice.
Thank you for coming down. It's been nice spending a day together.
Yeah, it's like a busman's holiday for me, this.
Indeed, yeah, it is. and I can't even say that you owe me for when I helped you on your farm, because that was my course.
Yes.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed your day
really
anyway.
Good, I have to say. Yeah.
Sorry, say again?
And so your fruit trees look really good.
Aye, they're coming on nicely, yeah. I put some more manure on them this morning, keep them topped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming on well. But yeah, we'll need to get some more. Right.
Yeah.
So we'll jump in the Land Rover and I'll run you up to the station. Well, thanks very much again for coming. It's been nice to see you. And
cheers.
well, take good care of yourself in your little trip to Germany, and I'll keep an eye on your travels with your vlogs.
Yeah, cool. That'd be great.
Cool.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's get going.